Hello there and generic greetings. This is version 0.71.0c of Blockade Runner, and this is me building stuff part 6. Yes, part 6. Last episode I built these reactor bits. This is going to be the Babylon 5 ripped off down below style. So I'm going to build a couple of levels on here and put like little stalls and all sorts of stuff. This is where people would have snuck in. This is sort of the lowest part of the station. Actually it's not, because I'm going to put a little something on where loads of sewage collects just for the... I know it looks a bit blocky, but remember that this is not. This is just where the bit's dark and that sort of thing. I'm gonna have the big bit on top here. It's gonna be. I'm thinking round. That would be good. But it's not gonna be just blocks. I will try to break it up because this is all work in progress. As I said last episode, built these, which is the reactors. I've put them this way on because if they go thermal, I can slide them out either side. A couple of suggestions in the comments from the last video. Why don't we put them vertical? Why don't we put them facing that way so they could go out the side wall here? The reason they're not going to go vertical is because Earth would be down there in reality, and I don't think they would be. I don't think they would take too kindly of me firing warp cores that are about to blow up into the upper atmosphere and killing all of human society. So no, I don't think I'd put them that way. And the reason I'd put them this way is because eventually I'm going to have docking clamps on here and ships parked around here. So again, I don't think they'll be too pleased about me firing warp cores into them, and that would also blow up them and then blow up the station also. So it wouldn't really be the most efficient warp core ejection solution system ever made. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'll leave them as is. But thank you for letting me know that you didn't like what I did. That's fine. You know, that's fine. That is just absolutely fine. No, I'm only joking, really. It's fine. I like people leaving comments. It means someone's actually watching them. Hooray! Okay, so I'm going to start building. No news or anything like that. You know, normally I put a little thing. This is what's happened, which I'm probably going to ditch anyway, because you know what? Most people who watch these videos, they already know about the changes that I've said, so whatever. Right, okay, let's get on with building. I don't know how far I'm going to get. I have a list of 6 or 7 things, and it's raining outside as well, so I need to... Yeah, actually, I don't know why I brought that up, really. Yeah, it's raining outside, but that doesn't really impact the building at all. It has no bearing at all with this thing, and you didn't really need to know that it's raining, or care, probably. But what I was trying to say is that I don't know how far I'm going to get on the list. So, yeah. But you don't know exactly what the list is because I haven't told you, so I could really lie. Yeah. Right, I'll just get on it. Right, the first thing I'm going to try is I'm going to put some of this plating down. See, I said in the last video that I wish there was some sort of brown plating that would maybe all rusty. This sort of is actually, isn't there? Yeah, it's this. I just totally forgot about it for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know why I forgot about it. It's probably because I haven't used it. Oh god, it is very brown, isn't it? That is very, very brown. Very brown. Is this too brown? I'm not too sure. It's very rusty and browny, but it might be too rusty and browny for my needs. I'll tell you what, I'll undo it. We'll get rid of it for now. We'll stick with this, and I'll plate it after I've built other things because I can, because I'm the one that's building it. Right, let's just continue building, or start building, actually. Right, let's start by joining these bits up here. The plan is to have, like, lights on these, and then have the rest as, like, gantry bits. Don't know how much that will work, or whether it look good, but that's what we're going to do. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You can't do anything about it. Apart from I've put it in the wrong position, which is always a good start. Just building this up if it was like supports like that to hold the floor up. Right, there's the ground supporty things, which would hold up the ground. Well, not really the ground, actually. It wouldn't hold up the ground. That would be silly because the ground's down there. Well, actually, it isn't down there, but it would be down there because that's where the ground of Earth or whatever would be. So this would hold up the second floor. And these, because these are pretty heavy. Actually, warp cores, despite what you may or may not think, these are very heavy. They also radiate a lot of stuff, so I think I'm going to box them in. Let's box them in a bit. I have a plan, actually. We'll do, which is never a good thing, really, is it? We'll block them off like that, so you can't really see them, because you don't really want to see warp cores, especially when they're humming away, making warp core-y things. Is warp core things something that they make? Do they make warp cores? No, they don't make warp cores, and then we'd be self-replicating machines, and then we'd all be taken over by warp cores. Probably not a good thing, actually. I wouldn't want to be taken over by a warp core. Unless it's a really nice warp core that serves ice cream, and that's the best type of person to be taken over with. Well, warp core isn't really a person, is he? No. Mr. Warp core. I'm talking crap now, aren't I? Just trying to box these in a bit. We'll follow the... I think I'll follow the path of the legs, because that would make a bit more sense. So that was 4, and then this one will be 3. No, it will be 4. It'll be 4 there. Apart from me doing that, because that's just stupid. 4 there. Yep. I'll probably just extend these down. And that goes to that one there. Yes, okay, so that's that blocked in. No, this one isn't. This one's not blocked in at all. That's stupid. Let's just extend the legs down, because then that would make more sense. And we'll do it over here as well. And there and there. Actually, I like the little gap in there. I'm going to keep the little gap in there just because then I can put, like, vending machines in that there. I don't know why there'd be a vending machine down here. Why would there be a vending machine? That's like planning forward, planning ahead from the station there. Lots of planning. We think there might be lurkers down here, so we're gonna shove some vending machines and we'll make a little bit of profit from them there. I think I'll do that. Yes, we'll do that along there because it looks a bit better. Like that. Yes, we'll have it like that because then it's yes. Right, there's the frames in. I'm going to use a little bit of the glass now. A little bit of the glass. Shall I use green? I don't know what colour to use, so I'll just spawn a couple and see what it... Ooh, that looks pretty nice. Let's try red. See what red looks like. Ooh, try a bit of white. Some yellow. Ugh. Blue. And black. I think it's between black and green, actually. Surprisingly, I'm very surprised. I thought green was a decent colour. Let's put them side by side. And it's blatantly black, isn't it? Yes, there's no competition. Let's just not mess about here. It's blatantly black. We all knew it was black. Everybody was sitting there going, well, it's blatantly black. Why don't you use black? And I thought I knew better, to be honest. I really thought I knew better. I thought, well, if we use green, then it'll have a green tint. I mean, that was true, and it still is true, but black looks far better. Yes, that looked quite nice, that. I like that a lot. Right, I need to do some of these big holes in the floor because that's probably a health and safety hazard. In fact, there's no probable about it. We need some signs just saying, get big hole in the floor. If you fall down, you will break your spine. See, I was thinking of trying the gantry sections out like that and putting them in between. That might look alright. Let's see what that looks like. I'll plate it up because you can't really tell unless you've done a bit of plating. Let's change it to that first. Right, plate it up. See, I like that, but I don't like that. Okay, so what I'll have to do, this is fine, we'll just deal with this. I'll just get rid of them, and I will put strips along like this, and zip it along like that. And this should have a strip at either side as well, so I'll do that there. Zip this along like that. Saving, thank you. Just save it in the middle while I'm doing stuff. And that should work. Yes, that works. Yes, that works. Yes, what's it look like from underneath? Looks good. And can I still play these ones? Yes. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, that's got the look that I wanted as well. Oh right, all kinds of happy with that. It's probably not the best music to use at this point. You want something like hard hitting. Yes, that's a one. Right then, okay, and all kinds of affirmative comments. Let's just delete this bit here. Like this. If I don't even know, I just need to go to this bit here, like that, because then it'll copy all the way because of symmetry. Oh, how one enjoys symmetry so. And we'll fling that on there. And yes, that's getting the look we want. That's not the look I wanted. I wanted the... What are you doing? Why is that like that? There's a reason for it. There will be a reason. Oh, it's because it's the wrong block. That's why. That is why. There we go. All happy. Is there any more? Any more truant blocks? Ones that are messing and being about? No, they're not. Okay. Right. So, this is all blocked off like that. And then underneath here. Oh, I should really put my proper plating in now. This is going to be the rusty one. This is going to be the very rusty, dodgy plating. So, we will use dirty, grimy plating. Mark 3. Well, I don't know what mark it is. It could be Mark 5 or 2 or just Mark 1. I think it's just Mark 1. Actually, I don't even know if it's got a mark or a designation. For the time being, I'll just call it plating. And we'll shove this on here, like all this. Don't know why I'm doing this. Probably just to break the silence. Could have just edited it out and skipped it and probably used some music and need to take a breath now. I'm trying to break the floor up a bit because it's all very just generically brown, and that's not the look I was going for. I need like a nice middle ground where it's quite brownish and mucky and that sort of thing, but also, oh, hang on, I think I've got it here. Also not just, you know, like you look down there and it doesn't look impressive because it's just brown. I need something to break it up, and I'm trying to look for like a floor piece. What about the wood? Will wood work down here? I think it'd be a really bad idea to put wood down here. Yes, wood down here is not a good thing. It is certainly not a good thing at all. I think I'm going to end up using this. I really do think I'm going to end up using this. Let's just join these up here. Try them along like this. I'm leaving the gaps out there because I don't want it to go to the walls. Yes, I think I'm going to break it up with this. So I'm going to use this. So let's just plate all that. I mean, that bit's easy there, and this should be easy up to here. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a bit of structural weakening going on here. Or some people have come along and nicked the girder. Yeah, someone's nicked the girder. Actually, someone's nicked 2 sets of girders. Right, so, do I want to do the corners like that? I could do the corners like that, couldn't I? No, let's keep it like that. Can I do the ceilings, though, and put, like, lights on them like that? I could do. I really could do. What does it look like though? What does it look like if I just do a strip down here? Strip down here. Like so. It looks sort of like that, which is too clean. So we're going to ditch that. I need some other sort of lights. What on earth is... Oh, hang on. How have I done this? How is that like... What? Hang on, that's off center, that. And so is that. What have I done here? What have I done here? Are they all like that? Yes, they're all like that. Is it over here like that? Yes, okay, so they're all wrong, but that's okay. If they're uniformly wrong, then that means that they're actually right. It doesn't mean that at all. It just means I don't have to mess about and change it again. I'm just shoving a couple of lights in just to make it look like there's actually light coming from somewhere, because otherwise it would be just stupid. We need to have it logical-ish, and in here we'll put 2 lights like that. Yes, we'll do that. Okay, and now we need to put some in here as well. Do 2 like that work? 2 like that works. Let's put them like that. 2 light. 2 light. 2 light. Not 2 light as in they are 2 light, because they are quite heavy, these things, and shift them around and carry them about. Pain. Okay, this is the main part sort of done. Well, not done. It's not completed. Nowhere near completed. And it's not really the main part, is it? It's the It's the down below part of this part overall. And good grief, they come through the floor. Oh, how I wish I knew that before I'd start to put them there. Oh no, look at that. What is that? What is that? They're clipping through the ceiling. That's... I'm going to have to remove these, aren't I? I'm really going to have to remove these. And oh, look at the... Oh, I mean, they have a sort of charm to them because they look like limpet mines. But, right, okay, a bit of a setback. I will acknowledge that that was a bit of an inconvenience. And that has taken 27 minutes to get rid of. Actually, it didn't take that long at all. It took a couple of minutes, if that. But I've got rid of them. We haven't put anything in the place yet. I have kept the ones here, though, because you're not going to see them anyway, so that's fine. And they won't go through the floor because this is like a full block thick. Whereas this, because this is a prefab and it doesn't have any thickness, yeah, it's probably like a double-sided polygon or something like that, or whatever term you want to use if you know the term of a modeler. I don't really know, but whatever. Either way, it did that, so I had to remove them. And I'm going to have to think of something else to go there, but not now, because I'm going to continue building this bit here. So I need to put, again, the structural bits on, which we will do now, after it just crashed. So I'll just reload it, and then we'll go from there. See, that's why I keep the autosave on, because otherwise I would have lost, well, pretty much everything you saw from the start of this video. And that would be, that would inconvenience me slightly, and I would probably go and kill something. I don't know where that's... I think that's pretty unhealthy. The first place I go is that I'd go and kill something. But I've just realised something that... Yeah, obviously it didn't autosave while I was doing these. So just back in a bit again. There's that all sorted, and just need to join these up like that, and then we will branch it out here like that. Okay, and that's similar to what I had down below, but we don't have these ones here. I don't have them there, and I don't know if I'm going to put them in because I don't think they're really necessary. I could just have a flat bit as well, couldn't I? I could just flatten it off. Again, or do I want gantries? Do I want gantries, or do I want it like just like that? I want gantries. Gantries look good. I'm gonna do with gantries. All right, gantries. They're actually called catwalk sections, but you know what? I bought the game. I can call them what I want. I'm going to call these parrots from now on. I'm spawning loads of parrots. Look at this. Just big flat parrots. Big black flat parrots that people are going to stand on. Actually, it's not really... Actually, that's not really a nice thing, is it? Calling the parrots, because... No. And what if you have to delete the parrot? What if you spill something on the parrot? That'd be even worse. And then you'd have to sweep the parrot. Perhaps wash it. Then you can also get a rusty parrot. Then you have to replace the parrot with a non-rusty parrot and re-bolt the parrot. Yeah, I think I'll just call them catwalks or gantries instead of parrots. I don't even know how I got onto that, but... Yeah, just call things as they are. I think that'll be pretty much the best idea. I think that's the best thing to do at this particular point. Just call them what they are instead of calling them parrots. Because that would be silly when you think about it. That would just be insane, calling these parrots. Yeah, they're not parrots anymore. They're now called catwalks. If you were going to change it, or if you started calling them parrots, then you know just revert back to calling them whatever you were calling them. I mean, you could be calling them dogs. Just going to spawn some dogs here, but no. But that has the same problem with calling them parrots, doesn't it? Because then you see, you know, me dog needs sweeping and that. Yeah. Let's just call them catwalks. and we'll redo in here as well, because of all the changes, it doesn't really work anymore. So let's just do this like that, and we'll also have to do the ones in here like that. Looking all right. This is actually one of the better looking places in the station, which is I don't know whether that's ironic, because I don't really know how you use the word ironic, because a lot of people use ironic in the wrong way, which in itself might be ironic. But either way, this is supposed to be a really bad looking place, and it actually looks quite good. Which is that ironic? Can someone let me know? You know, you probably just link me in the description to the dictionary. Just making a few adjustments here because it didn't look overly great. I need to make it. I don't know why I have it too thick. I think I'm going to do it properly this time. And there's also a couple of these blocks. For some reason, these blocks are spawning, and it's like it's the wrong one. So I have to replace it all the time. Oops. Okay, so I've done the 3 floors that I'm planning on doing. I'll show you them. Well, you can see the first one here. This is where I'm going to have hydroponics and a couple of things going around, like vents and machines and that sort of thing. This is where you keep the station running. So this would be like oxygen processing, all that sort of thing. But suggestions for all of this, suggestions are always good. It helps, and it's more of a team effort then, isn't it? And several minds are better than one, because the Borg just proven that as well. Well, not just, but you know, they will prove that when they get built, unless they're already built and we don't know about it. I need to fix that at some point. I don't know where that's come from. I'll fix that later. This is the second floor, I guess. Obviously, I will put gantries between these. And stairs and that sort of thing. Maybe elevators. This is the reactor bit. I'm going to put control surfaces and desks and that sort of thing around here to monitor this. And other pipes and that sort of thing coming out and going in. We'll have pipes coming out of here and then going into the top, into the machines up above and that sort of thing. So that should look good. And there's a little bit over here which I don't know how I'm going to get from that side to that side. Probably have a gantry going up here and then walk along and then go all the way down. You'd be fit if you work around here anyway. That's that for certain. And here's the down below where the lost people go, as well as the lurkers and the thing. I'm going to have like Joe's Scruffy Bar in the corner where you can get like a full pint of generic alcohol with a pile of generic meat and steak and chips and stuff, or fries or whatever you want to call them. For 1 space credit, which is really cheap since this thing costs 57,000 space credits to make. Actually, I don't really know how much this thing cost. I don't do the budget or anything like that, so who knows how much it's going to cost. But that's all I've got time for, I'm afraid, in this one. Sorry for the criminally short episode. I've got a lot of things going on at the moment, so I don't really have time to build anymore. I think I've only spent an hour on this today, and the last one was only an hour and a bit as well, so sorry for that. Sorry and all that, but I have things to do, and I'm not very well at the moment, so yes, right, that's it. So I'm going to leave it there. Suggestions for the next thing to build. For what's going to be built in here, and that's what I'll do in the next episode. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but that is completely up to you. You know, I do hope you've enjoyed it. But yeah. Because it would suck if you didn't like it, really, wouldn't it? And I'd feel depressed. Actually, that's a bit of a guilt trip, isn't it? If you don't like it, then that's fine. That's completely up to you. And if you like it, then that's fine. That's completely up to you. And that's awesome and sweet. Okay, thanks for watching again. Take care. Goodbye.